Hi, I'm Chad with Windwalker Drones. Today we're going to review the Holy Stone HS420 mini drone. It is a small 30-gram drone. It is perfect for beginners to learn to fly on. Basically, the reason is it's an affordable drone. If you do crash it and happen to break it, you're not out a lot of money. It's also good because of it being inexpensive that you don't spend a lot of money on it. And if you find out, hey, I don't like flying drones, you didn't waste anything. Some of the features are has prop guards on it. That will help when you're indoor flying. If you bounce off of walls, lamps, whatever, it'll protect them from being damaged, and it'll also help protect the props from getting bent or broken. It also does a good job of preventing your fingers from getting in there and getting nicked up if the blades are spinning. It also has a 720p camera. It is manually adjustable as far as up and down on the angle. It does take, for a 720p camera and a small drone like this, very good photos and videos. And that is something else you're not going to get on a lot of small drones like this as a camera at all. It does run off of Wi-Fi with your remote, and it hooks to your phone via the Holy Stone FPV. Here with the remote, basic features, this flips up to this point right here. That is your cell phone holder. It stretches out so you can put a bigger phone in if you need it. Has your camera button for record or video. It also has your power button, your one key takeoff and landing button. Obviously you just press it and it'll take off, and press it and it'll land. Also has an emergency kill button, and this button right here is for some of the functions that the drone has, your flips and spins and so forth. It also comes with 3 of these little modular batteries here. Now, they are a lithium battery. What is great is modular batteries just tend to last longer, a little bit safer. They charge through your USB cable. You'll average about 6 minutes of flight time for each one of these batteries, which is actually very good for a small drone like this. It also comes with 2 charging cables, a very good manual. You definitely want to look over this and read it. And if you're going to teach your kids to fly, you definitely need to go over it and show them the basics. That way you know how to fly it to show them how to fly it. Also comes with a prop removal tool and a set of spare props. And it does have a small screwdriver that comes with it for removing the props. Some of the features this drone has: it runs off of Wi-Fi, like I said, goes through your phone. It has 2 speeds on the drone, a high and a low, and just through that button on the remote. Now, it will take off. There's a function for it to do a circular motion flight, a quick spin, and flips. It has an altitude hold, which means when you take it off like this and you let go of your sticks, it's generally going to stay at that level. It's not a GPS drone, so it is not going to stay perfectly still. It will drift around. If it does drift left, right, forward, or back, there is a function on the drone that you can trim it out with to kind of bring it back to where it needs to be. Gives a low battery warning. It has an emergency stop button on the remote. That way, if you do get a little bit scared, you lose sight of it, you're afraid you're going to crash, you just hit the button and it will stop motors and drop. It has a headless mode on it, which means, as far as headless mode, any way the drone's facing, it will go the direction of the sticks. So if it's facing away from you and you press left, it's going to go left. If it's facing towards you like this, you press left, it's going to go left. You press right, it's going to go right. Now, if you're not in headless mode, which is probably one of the better ways to fly, but you definitely want to use headless mode till you get used to flying the drone, and then step up to non-headless mode, which means if the drone is facing away from you like this, you press left, it moves left. Right, moves right. Forward, forward, back, back. But if it's facing you and you move the sticks left, it's going to move right. If you move the sticks right, it's going to move left. If you press forward on the drone, it'll go backwards. And if you press back, it's going to go towards you. So basically that is about all for there. I will give you a little pros and cons here. Pros of it, it's a nice, small, inexpensive drone to learn on. It's a great way to learn, so you're don't have to worry about losing a drone, crashing the drone, breaking it. And I will say this is a pretty durable little drone, because I was out flying it in the wind, which is not recommended at all. It should only be flown really mainly indoors. And to tell you the truth, I was bashing it off of trees and everything else, and it held up. You can see this is after all the flights. There's not even a mark on it. And like I said before, another pro to this drone, prop guards, especially for an indoor drone. Now the drone is not the fastest drone there is, but it is a very agile little drone, as you'll see in the video. I mean, it does buzz around pretty good, and I was flying in probably 4 to 5 mile an hour breeze off and on, which is incredibly hard for this drone to handle. Like I said, it is not meant for the outdoors. That is not a knock against this drone. It's just the fact of these small drones like this, they will not handle the wind. Another pro to this, 3 batteries. You're not going to get that with a lot of other drones. Holy Stone was great in giving you 3 of these little batteries, and also 2 cables to charge with. That's something most places don't do.